Hi there, my name is Councillor Dennis Matthews and I'm the Cabinet Member for Finance, Assets and Investments at Warrington Borough Council. As you may well know, Cabinet received regular quarterly reports that review the non-Treasury investments. These look at the performance of the Council's commercial investment portfolio. This information is always shared publicly on the Council's website in the form of reports that are to be delivered to Cabinet, and I would encourage all residents to access this information if they would like to review the greater detail. What I would like to address here is the perception by some that the annual cost of the Council's commercial borrowing is now being paid for by the Council taxpayers of Warrington. Allow me to be perfectly clear, this is not the case. It has been the Council's policy over the last few years to invest in non-Treasury management investments for policy and investment purposes. Many will be aware this includes things such as the purchase of commercial property, loans to housing associations that have aided desperately needed social house building, the creation of the Council's own affordable housing via Incrementum, and investment in Warrington's own buses. These and other investments have indeed been funded by borrowing, but this borrowing has generated millions of pounds in surplus income each year that is used to support the day-to-day spending of our council. This money has helped to protect essential services to our most vulnerable residents, including adult and children's social care. Again, to be clear, the borrowing costs are funded by the overall positive returns of the investment portfolio, and the burden does not fall upon the Warrington Council taxpayer to pick up the tab. Having said that, this policy has clearly drawn the attention of central government, regardless of political affiliation. This is primarily because the investment portfolio has been developed with the use of significant borrowing, totalling nearly £1.9 billion at financial year end 2024, but more recently reduced to £1.58 billion as we entered the current 2025-26 financial year. The leader has already stated that we work relentlessly to deal with the recommendations made by the government regarding the Best Value Inspection report. One aspect will significantly be to reduce the overall exposure to risk from the total borrowing level, but at the same time ensuring the financial stability of the council is not compromised by any actions. We must seek to more reasonably balance the exposure to risk from our borrowing position. Delivering both the current and future financial stability of our council is essential to ensure we continue to deliver for the people of Warrington. As always, thank you for taking the time to listen. Have a great day.